Hey there Retro Games fans, this is Andy C from Pieces of 8-Bit. Today we're going to be reviewing a stone cold 90s classic on the PlayStation 1. This is Tomb Raider 2, obviously the sequel to the original 1996 Tomb Raider, which was a commercial success. It was a huge phenomenon. Starring, of course, the protagonist Lara Croft, who has obviously subsequently appeared in films, played by Alicia Vikander and Angelina Jolie. In the original, obviously those are the original first cut ones. I don't actually mind those movies. I know they were generally considered to be pretty poor, but I actually, especially the first one, I quite like it. It's quite fun. So Tomb Raider 2, obviously the second in a series of 23 releases of Tomb Raider in the last 28 years. 20 of them original titles, one arcade one, Tomb Raider Reloaded, which came out sort of in the last 10 years or so. This particular version came out in 1997. The reason I've picked Tomb Raider 2 and not the first one is that I actually started with Tomb Raider 2 when I came to the Tomb Raider series. I tried to go back and play 1 after playing 2 and found sort of the controls and environments quite limiting, and it's a bit of a shame really. I kind of wished I'd played the first one really just so that I could have given it a good go before playing the second one. Trying to go back and play that first one after all those improvements is a little bit of a challenge. So this game came out in 1997, so only a year after the first one, and it was an incredibly tight schedule for development. I think it was quite high pressure. I think they wanted to get the next one out and make a whole bunch of money. Yeah, games development, right? Core Design were the developers, distributed by Eidos Interactive, and this one came out on the PlayStation 1 and on Windows. Obviously, the remastered versions have come out on a variety of different platforms. This version did come out in 2014, I think 2015 on iOS, and a couple of mobile on Android, I think, as well. Yeah, it has just been a phenomenon. All of the Tomb Raider series, as you know, has been an absolute phenomenon. And so, yeah, it continues to be as well, of course. I think after this one, 3 is quite good. I played 3. It does drop off a little bit. I did play things like Legend and stuff on the PlayStation 2, which I enjoyed. But I think these original ones probably still have the greatest appeal, I think. And they've been remastered and re-released many times. The story of this one is Lara Croft, obviously, looking for the Dagger of Xian, which the Chinese emperor used to use, or used, and it has the potential to turn someone who gets stabbed by it essentially into a dragon. So she's looking for that. She goes into lots of various different locations. The beauty of this version over the first one is that the environments are a lot more diverse and large. There's more polygons, there's better graphics, better sound, there's more things that Lara can do. So it's a really good game, I think, and I will comment on the on the controls at the end of this, because yeah, I have some opinions on that. Which, for those of you who've played this game back again, especially if you played it on the PlayStation 1 version, you will understand why I'm just saving that to the review at the end. So yeah, I think that's probably it in terms of sort of background for this game. So let's go and have a play. I've played through level 1 already. My favourite level is the Venice level, so I thought what I'll do is I'll play through the first level, get the hang of the controls, and then we'll go and play. What I'll do for my demo is play the second level. One of the things with this particular Tomb Raider game, I think a lot of the Tomb Raider games, is you spend, every time you do a bit that's hard, you save, because it's so tricky, and if you have to kind of go back to the start and do it all again, it could be somewhat of a nuisance. So to save you any kind of boredom of me redoing things over and over and over again, I will save, but obviously make some cuts in the edit so that you can just, if you see it cut, that's probably because I've saved and because I died and restarted somewhere. So just to kind of keep things flowing, but you'll probably get about 10 minutes of gameplay, and I'll have played it for about 17 hours just to have moved a little bit. It is quite a difficult game. It's quite challenging. It is quite frustrating. One of the first games really that I recall having you can save anywhere moment, and that there aren't any kind of restriction on the number of lives, so you can just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again until you work it out. I think to the novice there is an element of just kind of redoing this stuff. Yeah, well, one other point that I just kind of wanted to add was about the fact that there is an option before you start to practice. You can go to Lara's house, and there's like an assault course, and your weird butler follows you around all the time. And in fact, there is a well-known thing with Tomb Raider 2 where you could get him to follow you into the walk-in fridge and then shut the door on him. Which was, everybody did it for some reason. That was one of those things that you did. But yeah, so you can go and do that, and it's quite fun actually, just to kind of razz around. She's got a swimming pool and this assault course outside, as I said, and it's quite good just to kind of explore. So that's quite fun to do. If you've not played the game before, definitely go and recommend doing that and trying out a few bits and pieces. But yeah, I'll just assume that being as I haven't played it for 20 years, I'd probably be fine and just crack straight on with the mission. Yeah, that first level was a nightmare. So yes, I've saved you. Saved you the boredom of me doing 17 things or doing things 17 times over just to get to the next stage. So let's go and have a look at the Venice level. I'm not going to complete it. I'm just going to kind of play it for a little bit, do a bit of commentary. You know how it goes, and then we'll come back at the end, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what I thought of it. So yes, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so here we go. This is Tomb Raider 2 starring Lara Croft. As I mentioned before, you can go to Lara's home and do a bit of a practice on the assault course if you want to, but we're just going to go straight into the game. Lots of settings here. I quite like the iconography. That just dates it there. Obviously the graphics date it, but little CD player for making your sound adjustments. I always thought this was quite neat. This little sort of interactive, these little sort of icons and things here always felt really cool and modern. Alright, let's dive straight in anyway. I'll stop waffling. So we're just going to hit load game, and it should ask us, I think if I just go load game there, it's going to ask us where we want to go from. Hopefully, there we go. So Venice, I'm not sure what story so far means, but we're pretty much at the beginning of Venice anyway, so we'll go there. Obviously, if I wanted to, I could go and do the Great Wall. You can't do lots and lots of saves like you could, like you can in sort of subsequent games. Generally, if you save mid-game, it's just one single save point. So if you get stuck somewhere, you could be a bit stuffed, and you might have to go back to the beginning of the level. But I don't recall ever having to do that. So let's dive straight in. So here we go. This is the Venice level, as I mentioned before. So this is the second level. The thing I liked about this was the fact that you could get boats in this, which was kind of fun. Right, so control-wise, controls are a little bit clunky. That's probably one way of putting it. Triangle to draw guns, X to fire. If you're not... oh, that's... that's kind of annoying. That's never happened before. Why can't I kill the dog? Oh, there we go. That's right. Okay. Let's just spin around here. Right, there should be a guy on the roof here somewhere. Come on, Lara, lock on. That's it. I'm getting my butt kicked here. Come on. Oh my days. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What was you shooting here? There we go. There we go. Oh, some fantastic clipping with the guy's backside hanging through the balcony there. Okay, now down here, I think it's quite good if you're going to a new area where you haven't you just draw your weapon just to be sure, because there's quite often things will spawn in. Okay, that should be, yeah, thought so. There we go. There we are. I think he's dropped something there. Yes, but looks a bit. I'll put my weapon away to actually perform an action. Okay, so like I said before, I do know, you know, full confession, I did play a little bit of this before, so apologies for any kind of die-hard fans if you're watching this and it's making you cringe because you're like, why are you doing that first? Why are you doing that bit first? Alright, okay. Alright. So I'm just going to nip across here because I know there's something I need to do here first, otherwise I'll have to come back and do it later. The underwater swimming controls are a little bit weird. it take a bit getting used to. Once you can sort of get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Square basically will dive, and then you sort of use square to kind of swim underwater. Lots of things with these early games that kind of catch you out, really. Obviously, the controls are a bit weird, for one. You can do sort of side steps, so you hold the right button, right 2 button. I was going to say trigger, but it's not really a trigger on the PlayStation 1. And that'll just help you to sort of line up to things like buttons and stuff like that on the wall where you're not quite lined up. Otherwise, you end up just sort of fiddling about all the time. It's not particularly natural movement, but it is also 1997, so, you know, cut them some slack. Alright. You can also look around, so if you hold the R1 button, I think it's R1, no, L1, L1, and you can sort of have a look around. You are very dependent on the camera sort of moving around with you and placing automatically, which at times can be a real frustration, but yeah, you sort of get used to it and you just kind of work with it. Alright, okay. So to grab onto things, we're going to press X. So we press up and then we press X, which is this weird, really high jump from a standing start, which is a bit odd. We've got to sort of move across and then drop down. And I'm going to go over here. And there's another button on the wall. There we go. Now, apparently the original voice artist for this was busy when they did 2, but they kept some of her sort of aha moments, you know, the little sort of grunts and noises that Lara makes, they kept those. And then I think they had another person step in to do some of the spoken bits, which seems a little bit odd, really. I don't know why you wouldn't just get the same person to do both, but obviously it made sense at the time. This is where you find the controls as well. If you press the R2 button, you can use it to sort of do this little side step left and right. If you press, you'd think that pressing the L2 button would make you sort of sidestep to the left and R2 would sidestep to the right, but actually if you press L2, it just lights a flare, which is weird. Triangle to draw weapons, X to fire, and then I think there is another dog that I have to kill. I hate having to kill these dogs, and this one's just protecting its like place here, isn't it? But let's face it, I've just shot a window and jumped in here. Right, so this is one of those moments where I'm going to save, so I'll show you me saving. Oh yes, this is your inventory while we're here as well, so you've got your various things that you pick up along the way. The medipacks are super useful. Pistols, shotgun not so useful this early in the game, but you certainly make good use of that later on. And obviously we can do our save here, so we're going to do that. So next time I do a save, I will obviously just skip this bit, so you don't have to see me saving every 5 seconds, but just so you can see, it will just pick up literally if you fall to your death or you get killed or whatever, it will sort of bring you back to the same place. And I'll show you the reason for this right now. Hopefully I'll do this first time this time, but no, there we are, fell down and died. I hate that bit. It's because the jumping is just so unusual. So yes, I'll load the game again now. Go, load game, and it will give me the options. So obviously, like I say, when I do this again in the future, I'll just edit over this, so you don't have to keep watching me reopen this. It will become quite tedious because I will do this a lot. Because I will probably die a lot. Let's hope it left me in the same place. These 90s pre-renders. Oh, it hasn't brought me back to the same place. That's really... Oh, I should have done story so far. Okay, alright, look, I'll save you. I'll edit this bit. I'll see you back in the place that I was at a moment ago. Okay, yeah, I just needed to load it up with story so far, actually. I didn't need to do that. But, right, now I'm going to just do that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Just to sort of forward roll there now. Basically, if you hold the R2 button, you can just sort of walk very slowly. It just makes everything just kind of like little steps. So if I go onto the balcony, there we are. Okay, let me just grab the key. Oh yeah, put the guns away, grab key. Alright, and then I'm just going to go over here, and I'm just going to do a quick save because I'm not sure. I am not sure that I know how to make this jump. see what I mean about the saving all the time? I promise you that will be the last time I'll show that on screen. Oh, I did it. Okay, that was unnecessary then. Fine. Alright then. Okay. Let me see. Let's just walk up to the edge here. The other thing as well, when you're jumping, you might just want to press X as well, just in case you need to hang on to a ledge. You won't automatically hang on to a ledge, so you need to hold that X key to make it do that. Right, okay, so let's head down here. Oh, the bird's tweeting, isn't that lovely? Just walk across this bridge here. I'm going to throw this switch. Just sort of ran into a wall. Seems just so unnecessary. Alright. Okay. I think we're due for another save moment. Alright, here we go. Back through here. Back into this room. Now, I have to know that you need to go this way. Come out. Shoot window. I've got my health already. Well, let's do something about that. So if we just go to here, a couple of small medipacks, just one of those. Ah, that's better. This is Lara. Oh, no, guns away. That can definitely catch you out. Right, R2, let's just walk up to the edge here. Now, do I need a running jump? I guess we'll find out in about 2 seconds. Let's just step back here. Running jumps are a little bit trickier. Oh, yes. Excellent. Alright then. Let's just do, I think we probably just want to edge up to there. I'm just going to do a forward and a square, I think. Alright, okay, I'm nervous now. That's the trouble with this game, is you get into these places that are really hard to get to, and then you just get a bit nervous. That's why you end up saving literally every 3 seconds. But I'm not going to do it. Okay, so if I go... There we are. That's it. I think you sort of press the jump key just momentarily before you press the forward key. That seems to be the way to do it. Right, so let's just walk up there. Let's just walk up there a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed. Alright, okay. Alright. Let me get back to that part again, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so we're back on the second canopy. Can we make it to the third one? I think I was just pointing in slightly the wrong direction before, so let's see if this works a bit better. So I'm going to press square and then jump. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, and then square. Oh, no. Go. Okay. Alright, this probably feels like one of those moments where we're just going to save. So, back in a second. Alright, let's see what's up here then. So this bit I haven't done yet. I think I'm going to push a block here by the looks of it. Oh no, pull a lever. Aha! Interesting. Why did that stay shut? Right, okay, that's a puzzler. But, actually, thinking about it, I do have a key. So if I go straight back down here... So you know what this means, don't you? It means I've gone to the wrong place. That's what it means. So let's go back under here. So will you be screaming at me now? So let's go back here, and let's do that. There we go, and open this with the key. Now I'm assuming that door will stay open now, because I suspect I probably wasn't supposed to do that. Apologies, Lara, that was a really unflattering view. Right there! Oh, okay, guy now, there's a guy. Okay, let's see if I can get out of the water before he kills me. Oh. One thing I did notice actually earlier as well is when you fight the tigers in the... oh dear. This is just... I'm so sorry, Lara. This is absolutely inappropriate. One of the things I did notice earlier is that when you fight the tigers, they just basically shove you in the water a lot of the time. which is kind of a nuisance. Has he got anything worth picking up? Oh, he has. What's he got there then? Oh, a couple of, I think that's miniguns. Right, so if I go to here, I think, there we are. So if I pop those in, yes, there we go. That should make things interesting. Right, I'm just going to skip this next bit while I go all the way back up to the top bit again, because I'm going to have to do those canopies all over again. So I'll go back to that lever, and I'll see you there. You join me back here at the switch. So now I've unlocked the door for the boat, and then I've come back up here again. I should be able to pull this switch and hopefully I'm just going to do this funky little handstand. I did not mean to do that. That was quite fun though. Okay, no, I don't need to jump, I need to pull the lever. There we go. Slight confession, I did have to do this all again because I drove the boat and I forgot to hit record. So in the interest of showing you the boat, I had to go back and start the level again. So yes, a slight nuisance. Right, now let's see if I can actually dive off here this time, because last time I just jumped and it didn't really work. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, no worries. Alright, so now let's go and get in the boat. And then let's see where that goes. I already know where it goes, because I did it, and I didn't film it. But for your benefit, I did it again. I am just that kind. Alright, okay. I love the speedboat bit. It was my favourite bit out of all of the game, I think. So yeah, I think we just head on down here. Try not to crash to the side. Can't see where I'm going. I wonder if I can light a flare. Can I light a flare? No. Oh, I can. Ah, cool. Right then. So I wonder if there's more down here that I didn't spot the first time. Okay, that's a one-way street then down the waterfall. Yeah, I think the game did an auto-save when I got to that part there, so I'm just heading over to here. You can always come and explore this bit later on. Bit of squeaking, which is rats. I'm going to have to kill them. I still can't remember how I got out. Actually, what if I go up here? I have a weird thought. Okay, how do I get out of this thing? Right, okay, that'll do. Now actually, when I did this the first time, I think I did it wrong anyway, so it's probably just as well I had another go. So let's go over this way. Okay, that's squeaking. Yeah, I don't know how the flare's working underwater. I don't know how you're jumping like that high out of water. I don't know how to control the game anymore, it would appear. Alright, so let's go for... Oh, I picked up the miniguns. I haven't changed the miniguns. I think there's a chap in here. Here he is. Why aren't you shooting him? I need some health here, aren't I? Alright. So now I think there is a lever here. Yep, that's just gonna send my boat up, I think. I think this might be what I did wrong before. When I got stuck on this game ages ago, I think that might have been the key. I couldn't work out how to get my boat. This is just a lock here. And I did see when I parked my boat there's a little lever in the lock. So I believe I'm going to have to swim under there. There it is. I think I might have just actually, by screwing up and not recording, I think I might have just saved myself a job. Was there something down there? Was that just my shadow? That's just my shadow. There we go. Hooray. Fabulous. I have a sneaking suspicion that when I did this before, I got stuck on this level for the longest time because I couldn't work out what to do with the boat. Now, I think there is another bit later on to help you finish the level. But I think there's some people shoot at me around here as well, if I remember rightly. Why is my boat not working? Guess I can't go down there yet. Okay, I'm going to get out. Okay. So I won't play for too much longer now, because I don't want to kind of spoil it, but I remember there being some chaps here on the end here, this bit. So let me just go down here and see if I can get out. Oh no, I'm going to die. Ah! Health pack, health pack, health pack. How do I get out of here without dying? maybe I don't. Oh no, this is terrible, this is disastrous, this is disastrous. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I died. Oh, that's so terrible. Okay, I think it's hopefully going to reload from the point that I was at before. Let's just have a look. Oh, well that sucks. Okay, I did not expect to load here. That will teach me for not saving earlier. Okay, I will join you back at the jetty bit with the boat in just a moment. Oh, I can't believe we've gone all this way back. And when I tried to reload the game earlier, it took me back to where I didn't want to go. Never mind. Okay, I'll see you back there in just a second. Okay, so welcome back. I have now navigated my way all the way back through from the first stage to the second stage. Went all the way back through the tunnels again. And now I'm back here. As you can see, I'm a bit low on health actually, so let's just quickly top that up. And then try and work out what the hell it is I've got to do here. Because if I remember, I couldn't... Oh, I can go around here. Why couldn't the boat go around here before? Ah, okay. Interesting. Can I do something crazy here? Can I... What if I... I can! Oh. I think that might be the other thing. Oh, get out of the boat, get out of the boat, get out of the boat. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. Oh, I'm getting shot, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot loads. Get out of the water, Lara, get out of the water. And now let's just also, while we're at it. It's probably the wrong time to do this, wasn't it? Alright. Oh, I'm not going to need more health again now, aren't I? Right, what else do we have up here? What's up this way? Let's have a look. Anything of interest? Maybe I can go across to these. Where do they go? What do we reckon? Ah, I think probably we do. Alright, so let's do that then. So if I go... Let's just try this. Yes, we go. Up we get. Alright. Oh, that music was obviously... Oh, that was nice music. That was obviously just playing somewhere in one of the buildings. Right. Okay, you know what's going to happen now. Like a seamless edit, like you never even noticed. Yeah, like I said, absolutely essential for this game. Oh no! Oh no! See what I mean? See why that was essential? Oh, doggy's having a little sit down. I'm going to reload. Be right back with you. Hey, you see, now, because they haven't got a gun, so I think... Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, that's the wrecked boats that I smashed through. See, I think as well, I don't think I realised I could do that when I did that before. So, I think I got... There's several things that I've just sort of done that I've realised. There we go, look. This is the way to go, except they just walk down there. How do I stop them doing that? Alright then, fine. I'll just go up here then. I won't go up there. Oh, this is the trouble with the camera angles. They do absolutely screw you over sometimes. You think you're just about ready to jump and you're just at a slight angle, or you're not quite lined up, or, you know, like... Alright, let's just see if I can get... What can I get from here? I'm going to stop walking around now. There we go. There's the dog. Look at those high fidelity graphics. Isn't that amazing? I don't even know what's up here. It could be a complete waste of time, of course. There's the risk. Alright, so let's just do a quick turn there. A little bit of my guns away. Just edge to the front here. And then square and that and X. There we go. Right, okay. So can I see them now? I can't see them. Where are they? Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, this plan did not work. But I got a couple of shots in, didn't I? So maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. I wonder actually whether the answer here is Well, I've got 4 shotgun shells. Is that going to be enough? Or am I just going to panic and use them all immediately? Okay. Alright then. Let's give it a go then. So... oh, that worked. That worked. Okay. Seamless edit moment coming right up. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right. Oh, no, no, there's another guy! Oh, that was not expected. Oh, that was costly health-wise as well. What have I got? A big med pack. Oh, can I avoid using that? Question is, that's the question on everybody's lips. Can I avoid using that? Right, what we got in here then? So, found a lock over there. Was that just a button? I think that might be a lock. These 1997 graphics, I think that's a lock. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need a key. I wonder if any of these people had keys. If this guy had a key. Might have done. One of them had a key earlier. No. No. I've got a key. Anybody got a key? Oh, there is a key there. It's right in front of my face. Look, there. Massive key. Why aren't you picking it up then, Lara? Nope. H forward. There you go. Key. Hurrah. Alright, okay. Let's go this way. So let's pop this up here and open the door. Steal key. I didn't. I did steal the key. Alright then. Alright, so what's in here? Guns out. Nice thing is the way that the sort of gun dynamics work and everything in this game. Obviously, you know when there's something nearby because Lara will automatically aim for you, which is quite handy. Do I just blindly leap down this hole? I guess I got it really, haven't I? So let's just do it. Okay, what are we seeing here then? Oh, we got a button there. All right, what does this do? Oh, it's a lever. Ah! Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, that's obviously somewhere else that's going to unlock for the boat. Next question, how do I get back out of here? I think I've got to go down. I've got to go down. Can I go down? No, I've got to get back up. How do I get back up then? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so this is going to be a forward moment. So I'm directly under there, and then I'm going to jump up and... nope, not that way. Alright then. It can be a game of real fine margins here. There we go. It's such a weird way to jump, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! This is bad, 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 bad, bad. Oh, Lara. Oh, why didn't I save? Why didn't I save? Okay, I know what to do now. Seamless edit coming right up. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Great. Okay. Right. Okay. And there will be another seamless edit moment coming up. You notice this guy's moved? I had to go back and do that bit again. Right, so let's see. Yeah, let's see what we've got to do next. Alright, so I think... oh, there's nothing down there. We already killed that guy down there, so I reckon we can probably go down this way. Now, I seem to remember some kind of explosions and other bits and pieces that we had to do later on to get past this level. I'm probably going to play for a few more minutes now. I think you're getting the idea of what we've got to do. I don't know what the purpose of having 2 boats was. Where's the point? We've got 2 boats. This might... oh, I have a vague recollection that you have to load one with dynamite or something. I can't remember what. Let's see what this chap's got here. Has he got anything useful? What's that? Don't know what that is. Okay, there's a door here. That's going to have a key on it, isn't it? Yes. Alright. So, I think what we're going to have to do now... oh, so that looks like that needs to open. What What's down here? Ah! Oh, okay. Okay. That might be why we have two boats. I think I might have to, if I'm right, if I recall this correctly, I think what I have to do is I have to get in one boat. That's why there's two boats. I got to do one, and then I've got to, I think I'll send the other one down there and it's going to blow up a bunch of stuff. Now, there was that other guy that was further down here, so I feel like I want to go and sort that out because I wonder if there's more stuff that I need to do, and I think I'm going to need to open that door as well that was there. So I think the key to that's going to be down here. Key, literally, going to be down here. Okay, so let's head off down this way. Now I am slightly nervous about this because can I shoot from here? No, I can't. I can't shoot from the boat, so I'm going to have to get out and I'm going to have to try and get on that landing without that guy killing me. Okay, here goes attempt 1. Wow, okay. Well, I sort of succeeded in attempt 1. I did have to use a med pack to do it. Oh, nope. I'm putting my guns away. Now, what have I got here? I've got some shotgun shells. And I've got a med pack, which is going to be super essential. Now, have I just wasted my time doing that? Because, to be honest, I'm not sure what's down here. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to get back in the boat. Oh, isn't this lovely music? Now, I'm pretty sure that that bit with the mines that you just saw, I think that might be the end of this level. So, and I don't think we're anything like us ready to do that yet. I seem to recall there being more bits that we've got to do. And I think there's another part of this Venice level as well. So, what's down here? Anything? Or is this where I came from? I can't remember now. No, it's not. I don't think. Tell you what I am going to do though. I'm going to do that. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing I'm going to do as well. A seamless edit. Okay, there's nothing there. No buttons there, so... Alright, what's down here then? Down here, shall we? Oh, why do I feel like I'm going to get shot at any moment? Person. Right, okay, then let's do this then. No, Lara, not in the water. Actually, fine. Okay, that sort of worked out. Yeah, it was all a bit scrambly, but you know, I'll take it. I didn't actually lose too much health from doing that, although I am starting to run a bit short. Ah, now here we go. Switch time. Side step, side step. What does that open? Ah, okay. That's interesting. Right, okay. I'm definitely starting to formulate a plan here. It would help if I could get back in the boat. Oh, the controls, man, the controls. Right. How are we doing? Okay, oh, I see what we've got to do here. Oh, the door's closed. Right, gotcha. So I'm going to need to do a bit of a run-up action then, I'm guessing. this is getting close to the end of the level here. Okay, seamless edit moment coming right up. Oh, there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff here. Now I'm going to try and remember what the keys are to get out of this thing. Let's go for it. Alright, that's not it. I think more of a run up for that. I'm wondering actually if I need a run up from that little, actually from that room that I was just in. Let's see if I got how much I need to back up. See if I can do it from here. I don't know if I can go back in there. No. Okay. All right then. So maybe then. Let's see what I've got to do here. I don't think I'm going to make that bend. I don't think I'm going to make that bend without. Oh yeah, I can still go back in here. Right. Okay. Oh, juddery, juddery. Alright then, so let's see what I've got to do there here then. So I reckon I've got to take a run up from in here. So let's get myself all nicely lined up. I really don't feel like that is lined up enough, because I don't really want to have to correct my course halfway along there. A vague recollection of this. This is quite cool if I remember rightly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was literally couldn't have gone any worse. That literally couldn't have gone any worse. I'm going to try and remember as well what I think. Let me just do it. I think it's circle and no, it's not. That would have been a problem. Okay, square and sideways. Square and sideways. That's what I got to remember, because if this is what I think it is, oh Lara, sorry. Why is that even in the game? Why is that a thing? Should be. This game should probably not be an 18. It's terrible. This would not float for 2024 standards, would it? Right, okay. Alright, so now you just go straight forwards. That can't be it. That can't be it. Okay, so I'm back in the boat, but yes, I couldn't do that jump. I think there might be something more I need to do, so I'm just going to pop round this way and I'll try and remember. It's such a maze, this level. Let's see. I did destroy some more gondolas down here. I wonder if this... I'm just wondering... Oh, I didn't destroy gondolas down here. I probably should have done. Or maybe I did earlier on a different save. Is there anywhere to go here? There really isn't anywhere to go here. I feel like I should have gone through that door. Let's just go on this dock here and see if there's got to be something on here, isn't there? Ah! Oh, well, that's useful. Right, okay. On the plus side, he's got a bat, so I should be able to kill him a little bit easier. Or did I already kill him? Oh, why did I press that button? So there's a trouble with the controls on this are just so fiddly sometimes. You just sort of forget what you're doing. You kind of go into a panic mode, and then it's like, right, okay, there we go. Please have a medipack. Oh, he does. Phew! Alright, that's obviously what I was doing wrong. I obviously wasn't ready to go yet. So you can see that's the sort of back of that ramp there. So I've come around in a big circle. So let me just do a quick save. Oh, there's a rat here. Let me just kill that first. That rat nearly killed me. Okay, medipack time. And then, yeah. Oh, let's pull this lever, actually. Oh, no, there's still a rat in here. Come on. Pack it in. It massively impacts your health. It's kind of annoying. Right, okay, let's pull this lever. Sidestep, no. Sidestep that way. Ah, right, okay. Okay. Right, let's head back that way then. You see, a lot of this game is just time, just figuring things out, trying things, doing things again, time and time again, over and over again. Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like I want to do the ramp, and that's the bit where I feel like I want to just kind of stop, just so that everybody doesn't die of boredom. Now, the question is, where was that? I think that's here, isn't it? Ah, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, room full of ladders. That's got to be interesting. Okay. Alright. I'll just have a quick save at this point, I think. I didn't save earlier, actually, when I said I was going to. And then I'll be right back with you. Okay, room full of ladders. And there is a key. Ah, nice. Okay. That's going to be for... That's going to be for the bit near the start, isn't it? Oh, sorry, near the end with the... oh, what do you call it? The landmine things, not landmine, water mines that were by the boats. How do I get in? Yeah, let's try just dropping down here again. What's my health like, actually? Well, I thought I had a health pack. Huh, guess not. Alright. My concern here is that can I get round here? Oh, Lara, what are you jumping around like a maniac for? Let's try that again. Oh, it's really difficult because I'm actually really low on health and I don't have any health packs, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. I don't know how I'm going to do this bit actually. It's kind of tricky. I just sort of need to. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, well, let's get the key first. So I've got to get that key. Alright. I can already hear that dog up there. Okay, is there any way I can... Any way at all that I can shoot from here? It just isn't. Okay. What other weapons have I got? That might help as well. Have I got any shotgun shells? Oh, I do. Oh, shotguns are useful because at short range that's going to be quite helpful, isn't it? And I just wasted a shotgun shell. I've only got 4. Great. Did I do it? I did it. I did it. Okay. I did it very ungraciously. Oh, please don't. Oh, he hasn't got a health pack. I really hoped he was going to health pack. These thugs with the sort of baseball bats quite often do, but this one... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he does. He does. He does. Okay, good. Phew. That's important because I was in big trouble otherwise. Right. What's this going to open then? Come on, Lara. Oh, it did open that. Okay. And what is that? Right. Okay, let's just save my progress before we continue. Actually, I think... I'm looking at that. It looks just a TV area, doesn't it? I'm kind of looking at that thinking, is that something I need to catch on to? I don't think I need to do anything, because if I remember rightly, when I came in here, the door that I came in just closed behind me, so... That is why I need to come out that way. It's basically to force you to kind of go and attack those guys. Yeah, see the door's closed there. So really the only purpose of that was just to get the key. So what I need to do now, I think, is go back to... I think I need to go back to that bit with the landmines. I'm going to try and remember how to get there now. Because I think that's going to be where... I think that's going to be where that guy is. And I suspect, I think I know what's going to happen here then. So, we've been in there. Let's have a look. So, it went down that way. So, I'm just trying to remember where to go now. This is not helping. This is not helping at all. Oh, the boat controls are a little bit fiddly. I will warrant you that. Okay, so I need to just work out how to get back to where I started, I think. And then I should be able to work out where to go from there. Let's see here. Right, that's the start bit. Okay, got it. Alright, so if I go around this way now, there should be a bridge. Yep, I crash into that every single time. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't get out. I can't get out just by jumping there. So I'm pretty sure that the key was for this section here. Oh my days. Oh, I hate I said it in the same place as well. I absolutely hate these controls for the water. They're just so annoying. Right, okay, and that's got to be this, isn't it? I hope so. Where's that lovely music again? I'm not going to guess who it is. I think I know who it is. Oh no! Oh, Lara, that was really stupid. That was really, really stupid. Okay, I'll join you back here once I've found my way back here. Okay, right, I'm back here now. Already saved, and I've also changed my weapon now because I think I had one shotgun shell. So basically what happened was I had one shotgun shell and obviously you shoot that and then you got to change your weapon, which is really, really slow. So just go for the regular pistols in advance. Is just going to be better. So yeah, that was a problem. So let's not make that same mistake again. And I'm also saved here as well, so it should be a little bit easier. So let's get my weapon out in advance. Oh, hello. This guy's... Oh, okay. That's alright. That was painful. Oh, he's dropped a health pack, so that's good. Alright. Okay. Let's grab that. What's in here then? So... what is in here? There's got to be a switch or something in here, isn't there? Surely. Otherwise, what was the point of that? Ah, there we go. It's got to be the other gate, surely. Yes, now I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that is, because I think, unless it's to help me get that run up, because it just opens a part of it just takes me back to another part of the map. So let's get one of the boats. Oh, there's a nice bit of collision detection on the boats there. So if I go back down here now, you'll see where it brings me out. It just brings me out back here. I'm not entirely... So I've got to come back over this bit here. I think later on I'm going to come down this way, and then I'm going to need to go down here, and then I think I'm going to have to... Yeah, I think I seem to recall... I've got a vague recollection of this in my memory, that this is really, really difficult. So I think there's going to be a few goes here while we sort this out. But I'm going to have to get up that ramp and then go down that little alleyway, and then I think I've got to dive out my boat, and then I think it ends up blowing up. But let's just see what we can do here. Now, I'm wondering actually now whether let me see here. Right, okay, so quick momentary edit while I get ready for this once more. No, this still doesn't feel right, does it? I still don't think this is the right thing for me to do. So this is this thing I remember from before with this level, where I could not work out this last bit. Let's go back around this way. I wonder if I do just need to send this boat down the landmines thing, and let's just try that, shall we, and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's only... I keep calling them landmines. They're clearly not landmines. The water mines. Oh, God, I'm going to have fun getting down here when it's at speed. I think there's something that happens. There's like a clock chimes, and I've got to get down here in a certain amount of time, and I think it is really, really tricky. So let's just go down this way. There we go. Right, okay. So what happens if I go down there now? Oh, that's shut. Ah. Okay, so does that mean... Oh gosh, I can't even remember how I opened it now. How did I get that open before? Answers on a postcard. I'm wondering if what I've got to do then, because I think I did hear a chime earlier. So what I've got to do is I've got to get the... I've got to get... Can I swim under there? I think I've got to get that gate open, get all the way back down to the area where I've got to do the jump. I think I've got to get all the way back down there and then get back here and through that gate before it shuts. And I think that's what the chiming was earlier that I did. So I've got to try and remember where the heck it was I actually opened the gate from now. I really can't remember. Right. Okay. I'm just going to save, and then I'm just going to try and remind myself what it was that I did, and I will be right back with you. So, and I think this is going to be the reverse. Remember, let's go down. We probably want to know this route, because this is the route that we've got to go, basically, to get back out. So, I don't think we have a lot of time. Now, but down here. So this is the route we're going to go. We're just going to go straight through. We're going to go over this bridge here, through that glass walkway, when we go over the ramp, and then through those gates, and then right. So it should be nice and easy to get that way. Let's go back here to get started. So I'm pretty sure... It suddenly dawned on me that obviously the place to open the door is going to be the place nearest to where we start our run, isn't it? So if I go in here... It's got to be here, isn't it? Right, also the other thing... Oh, no, that's something else I've got to be careful of. Just noticed that. I need to press X to get me running. Okay, right, let's try that again. That was an utterly underwhelming attempt, so let's just do that. Let's just flip her over here. Oh, no, Lara, don't close it again. I was just trying to skip the cutscene. Not helpful. Right, okay. Ah! God! There's no way you're going to make it. Did I make it? Oh! Oh, I did make it! I did make it. I thought I didn't make it. There we go. Okay, so did level 2. Yeah, that was the Venice level. That's the first part of the Venice level. I think, if I remember correctly, we stay in Venice now. Yeah, let's... I hadn't actually intended on doing all of that level, but let's go back and I'm going to let you know what I thought about that. Well, there you go. That was Tomb Raider, and that's the Venice level, or at least the first part of the Venice level, to Tomb Raider 2. Oh, wow. What a game. I can't believe I actually completed that game. It's so difficult, and I mean, obviously, a lot of the stuff is going to be removed from the edit on virtue of the fact that I had to go back and redo things many times over. So it is quite a long playthrough. I pretty much ended up playing through that entire level. I'm not probably going to show you the first bit, just so you can go and enjoy that yourself. And certainly the first level on the Great Wall of China is very much a case of just setting the scene and teaching you controls. But even, you know, if you've never played Tomb Raider before, even that very first section where you sort of get dropped off by the helicopter is really difficult. Just learning how to do the jumps and those kind of things, you know, leaping across the gaps, doing the long jumps and the short jumps, and reaching and all that kind of stuff, and shooting tigers. All of that stuff is really difficult to get started with. So I definitely recommend going and having a go on the Mansion if you've never played Tomb Raider 2 before. In terms of gameplay, obviously it's Tomb Raider. It's really good. You know, the gameplay is fun, and obviously, as I mentioned before, very challenging. There will be times when you just get completely stuck with things, and it's really hard to work out kind of what you've got to do next. So that can be that can be a real nuisance. And you know, I don't think there's any shame in going and getting a walkthrough somewhere if you're really stuck, because otherwise, you know, I remember playing Tomb Raider 2 many years ago. Got as far as this Venice level, got completely stuck, wasn't sure what to do, and a friend of mine actually told me how to complete that particular level, and I was really close to doing it as well, and it was just one thing that I hadn't done. Was able to complete the level and then continue with the game, and I actually then completed it through to finishing it, completion. The other thing as well that's definitely worth recommending is when you're on those levels, take some time to find the secrets. I mean, I've kind of rattled through that just to get through the level. There are these little sort of dragons, little silver and jade dragons and gold dragons and things that you can find around the place. So, you know, if you're 100% completionist, obviously go and find those. So what's the game like to play in 2024? It's difficult. I mean, graphically, obviously, it's a PlayStation 1 game, so, you know, graphically, it's not brilliant, but I think it's okay. You know, I think it looks good. I mean, the main issues are things like, you know, people's faces and that kind of stuff. But, you know, these games are 28 years old, and that can absolutely be forgiven. And I think for a game of its age, I don't think graphically it's too bad. You know, once you get into it, you sort of kind of forget about it a little bit, and you're much more focused on the gameplay and the puzzle solving. So I think that side of it is definitely forgivable, and that's the same for any retro game or any old game, of course. My main issue with it is the controls. Obviously, you're going to play, if you're playing this on a PlayStation 1, it's designed for PlayStation 1, and so you're playing with the PlayStation 1 controller. There's no analog sticks. There's no kind of looking around dynamically and that kind of thing, and it's very common in this sort of game. My main issue with Tomb Raider 2 is that the controls are, you know, they just haven't aged well, and it is incredibly frustrating to play, especially to start with. So when you do that very first level and you're trying to work out like how to jump, you know, even just a few feet, it's quite an unnatural control experience, and you can sort of over jump, or you don't get the timing quite right, so you sort of just run off the side of a cliff. Lara won't stop. She won't jump automatically like in a lot of games, or a lot of especially newer games. And so, you know, you do find yourself having to sort of line up, and it's kind of very millimeter specific lining up, and some things are long jumps and some things are not. Some things are obvious and some things are not. So that can be really tricky. The swimming mechanics are a nightmare. Because the only way you can move quickly in the water is if you swim underwater. You can't swim on the surface very quickly. And so what happens is, you know, you fall in the water, you always go right to the bottom, and then you kind of just sort of trying to navigate the controls, which always feel a little bit back to front. And, you know, like, especially if you're getting shot and you're just desperately trying to get out of the water to be able to sort of defend yourself or to attack whoever's shooting at you, it can be incredibly frustrating. And things like, you know, the boats get in the way and you sort of end up trying to get out of onto a dock, and you swim under at the dock and all that kind of stuff. So it is really fiddly. But once you sort of get the hang of it, it's okay. But it is incredibly frustrating. So that would be my biggest criticism of playing the game now. So you need to employ patience if you want to go back and revisit this. Obviously, you can go back and revisit the remasters. I've not really played them very much, but I think the controls are frustrating in their own way in those as well. So it's not completely resolved. Some of the newer versions of this game, of the Tomb Raider series, I should say, sorry, on PlayStation 2 and things like that, the controls are a lot easier to get the hang of, and obviously the graphics are a bit clearer, so it's easier to kind of see what you've got to do. Quite often it's really hard, and as I mentioned earlier on in the video, definitely worth playing this emulated if you don't have a CRT to play it on, because the analog to digital converter I've got is just so dark. It just makes it that much harder as well to play, and I really struggled just to get out the first level when actually playing it on the PlayStation directly. So it's a great game, very much of its time. Still worth a revisit. I think probably worth a revisit if you were a fan of the Tomb Raider series, especially the early ones. Not so much worth a revisit or a visit, I should say. If you've never played it before, I think you might find it quite frustrating and probably not all that rewarding. But I think if you have fond memories of it, definitely go back and have another look. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's very frustrating. It's as frustrating as I remember it back in the day. That's not changed at all. But still enjoyable to play. And once you really kind of get into it and get the rhythm of it going, yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. So yeah, a great game. Obviously fantastic back in its day. Nowadays, obviously much more of a challenge. But go check it out if you really want that little trip down back into 1997. Okay, so that's it for my Tomb Raider sort of review retrospective. Coming up in the channel, a few things I've sort of mentioned before. So next week will be the end of the PlayStation's time in my living room. So we'll be bringing that back in and talking about the PlayStation 1 as it comes up to celebrating its 30th anniversary, which is absolutely amazing. So we will be talking about that and what the experience of having the PlayStation 1 sitting back in my living room as my main console again, what that was like and what sort of games I played, and talk to you a little bit about what you could look out for if you're thinking about picking up one yourself. I have also got something else new on the horizon, so I will probably talk to you a little bit about that, but it's basically involves me buying some rubbish from AliExpress. I'll tell you all about that in a couple of weeks. When that turns up, I'll make a video for that. That could turn up anytime. Obviously, I'll be putting a new console into main service again. And I will talk to you about that when I do the PlayStation 1, and we've got another LEGO review coming up. As I mentioned, I'm kind of repeating myself now, so probably I should actually get round to doing some of these things. So I think that's probably about it for today. Please do add some comments if you've got any thoughts or memories from Tomb Raider 2 yourselves. And please, obviously, if you enjoy these, do hit that like and subscribe button, please. I massively appreciate it. Say it every time. I say that every time as well now. And yeah, I think that's probably it for today. So until the next time, take care of yourselves and bye for now.